Well, these heavy rains are keeping local farmers from heading to the field.
That is certainly the case for one farmer in Dunlap after she says the constant rain caused her field to flood, ruining almost half her crops. News Channel 9's Alyssa Spirato is here to share the property owner's frustration. Alyssa?
Calvin, Kim, when Brooke Brown and her husband leased out a field off of Highway 111, she knew since it was a nearby creek, they weren't naive to the fact a little flooding could happen. But they were told it would never be like this. Monday through Friday, you'll catch Brooke Brown tending to Brown Dirt Farm. Her most prized possession are her berries, which is exactly why she plants them up on a hill, away from danger. But this past week, Mother Nature had different plans.
I had no idea it would get up to my berries, so if it rains more, who knows what'll happen.
Now, many of her plants are underwater. She says when she leased the property a year and a half ago, she was told some flooding would happen from a nearby creek. But now months and months of hard work may be all in vain.
You get it all in and it's looking great, and then they're underwater. I could put a canoe out there now and float over them.
Brown says each plant sells anywhere from $3 to $10. Multiply that by about 1,000 and you're out a lot of cash, which isn't welcome news for the rookie farmer.
When you're starting your own business and it's your first time, it's kind of devastating when you work and you have all this money invested and time invested. And I started these seeds that are underwater in February. Spent money and time on dirt and flats and the seeds.
Another thing Brown has lost a tremendous amount of is time.
I should have had tomatoes in the ground 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it was too wet to till, and as soon as it dries out, it rained again, and last Sunday it flooded. I have 3,000 to 5,000 plants in that greenhouse there, just waiting to go in the ground somewhere, and I can't get any work done. I can't get them in the ground.
Brown hopes one day this field can be her and her husband's main source of income. But she says here that may not happen.
In farming, I have to have a field that can sustain me and my husband. We have to have a place where this won't happen.
Brown says if it continues, they'll have to pick up the farm and move it somewhere else. But if they do decide to stay, Brown says they'll have to wait about a month before trying to revive the crops that were under that water. Calvin.
Thanks, Alyssa.